Hello, hello, welcome to my live. Hello, if you're just joining in, I would love to know where you're from. I am doing a quick, hopefully quick, face beat. I promise you guys I will go live today. And although I'm running a little bit behind, I keep my promises. Can you guys drop a comment? For some reason, I'm not really seeing who all is in here. Hey, LA. Hi, Candy from LA. We're from the same neighborhood. Man, I haven't done some eyeshadow in a while. I was like, what am I doing? Hi, Tammy. Where are you from, Tammy and Candy? What's your zodiac sign? I'd love to know. So I just did some reorganizing. So I'm just taking out my big tray of like some eyeshadow palettes. I know I want to go with like a darker eyeshadow today. I haven't done eyeshadow in a while. Dark eyeshadow is very scary, but what I learned when I was on the dance team back in that time, smoky eye was like, do they still even use the phrase smoky eye anymore? I'm not a makeup artist, but let's see me take on a smoky eye today. It's probably gonna be like a partial smoky eye. Dallas, Texas. What's up? Oh, Tammy's from Dallas, and you're Aquarius, and happy birthday to you. Or happy belated birthday. T. Parnell, Advian, Sabahang. Terry, hi, it's good to see you again. Hi, Ava. So I promised you guys I would do the other makeup video that I have up live that's like a beginner friendly. This is gonna be like my full beat. I already started on my brows, so I'm just grabbing a few other things. So what I've determined is I don't need to have like all of my makeup here. I don't need to have it all in the area because I don't go to like red carpet events super frequently. So yeah, so my other videos I don't really do. I have all of the products linked in this live. It's all pinned. I did it beforehand this time for you. I went with still like really affordable. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. I have to put something in the dryer. Be back. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I would never in my normal time allow this much concealer to dry under my eye, but I'm going in with this brush. It's kind of like a painter brush, and I'm putting the same concealer that I have under my eye. It's gonna be like on the thicker side, but right now, because of the type of makeup that I'm doing, I'm choosing to go a little bit on the thicker side because the concealer, I've tried primers before, but I tend to have better luck with concealers with holding my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna do the same thing on both sides. Okay, so T Parnell says still do smoky eyes sometimes. So we had someone from Dallas, Texas. We have LA. Where else is everybody else from? I wish I had like a little assistant that could read the comments to me. Pay attention to this, YouTube. Maybe one day you'll do something like this. You kind of want to like cover it up. It's going to look a little crazy, but just trust the process and it's all going to work. I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just pat it lightly so that that line that you saw between my eyelid, and under the brow is like one seamless section. And guys, I've been leaving the lives up. I don't know how long I'm going to keep them there, but yes, happy Black History Month, my beautiful people. So I'm wearing all black. I normally like to do a pop of color on my lid. Let's see, because this is the movie I'm going to see is Scream 7. Scream 6 was really good. I loved it. I tend to like to do like the berry colors when I go dark. Not dark, but when I go with like all black. Let me move my towel. So, I don't think I'm gonna do berry today though. I really want to try to, okay, I have no clue what I want to do, but we're gonna figure it out. I think I want to do a combination of like a smoky with a pop of berry, because I still feel like I'm gonna be like in all black and I don't want to just be straight, like, I don't know how to say it, but I'm going with one of these fluffy brushes right here. And either way, if you do smoky, what I've learned is you kind of start lighter and you make your way go up. I think I might do purple in the corners. I've done that before and I've liked it. So I'm gonna go in with this like lighter gray. You finally caught a live one. Yes, because you were on my live for cooking. Yes, when I did the tacos, I think. So, and this is like the extreme live too. So I'm gonna go in with this more neutral color. It's not super neutral, but it's like neutral enough. And I'm gonna go in on both sides. I like to go one color at a time. That way the brush is not like picking up. Like if I did this, switch to the darker color, then it will all be mixed up, and I come here, it's gonna all be mixed up. So I like to use the same brush for the most part, mix it, and I'm just patting. Now y'all, I might not have the best descriptions for this whole eye situation, right? But we just gonna work with it. And then, so this is not really gonna be a smoky, so don't quote me on that, because I changed my mind. I swear, if I could have one palette, this is the one. I always revert to it. But I did find some the other day and I was like, I should use this. So wait, before I keep going, let me see what else I have in here. Thank you for the compliments, HHQW. Oh, okay, so maybe I'm gonna try one of these and see if the purple is just as strong. And sometimes when I'm not sure about the color, I kind of put it on my wrist to see what is it giving. I don't know if I've used this one at all. Ooh, this one's pretty. Maybe what I'll do is, so I have two colors here. Dang, I wish I did not put this gray on first. I should have really thought about what I wanted to do. Okay, I literally don't have time for all this. I want to use two shades. I like that, and I like that, but those are like the same family. So what if I do this and that? I don't know, guys. I'm so lost in the sauce right now. I think it's because I'm rushing. Don't ever rush to do your makeup. Also, if you're ever rushing, do your makeup first. Do your hair after. Because you don't want to like come up looking just like a blob, right? Let me see what this is giving. Low key, I think I do like this like little dark combo. Let's see what I can do with this. I need to get additional brush. So I have like a burgundy and I have like a deep plum. So that's what we're gonna work with. I just put mine in the deep plum, but I think the plum is a little so I have this and then I have that. This is the worst. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the plum. We're gonna just go with the plum, the one that I just can't stop with because I don't really have time to sort this out. So lately I've been doing like this little half situation thing. Don't ask me what it's called. And this is still on the same like fluffy brush. And I kind of start from the outer and I pat in, which I didn't do on the other side. Because you don't like want this line. So bad girl, bad girl. But what I'm gonna do, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Yes, if you guys are learning anything, feel free to send roses, rubies, all the things to show your support for these free makeup classes. I'm gonna just like see if I use this brush. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take the other brush, flip it back over, and grab the shadow I had earlier to fix that eye. Hi, Yo-Yo. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. There we go. So yeah, I overshot it with the other one. Not that I overshot it, but I just didn't technically put it on properly. Now you could see that I fixed it. But now I still like want a little bit more of the purple because it kind of took it out. So I'm gonna go back and grab some more of the purple again. This time I'm gonna apply it properly and go out, then in, back, out, in, back, out, like that. There we go. Now I wanna make sure, I'm not gonna do lashes today, guys, because I just feel like it's gonna be too much for me. Boom. Okay, y'all, for the most part, now I'm gonna do my under the brow section. I'm gonna pop on, I normally go with either like something that has like a pinkish tint, like a light, like a white pinkish tint like this, or if I go with my default one, it's this one. So I think I'm gonna go with this default one. Don't mind that my palettes are like dusty and not cute. I think someone needs to send me some new eyeshadow, then I could have something cleaner for you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna take this other brush, which is like not fluffy, kind of on the flatter side, don't know what to call it, and I'm gonna take this amount, and I don't need too much, so I'm gonna tap like that. Then I'm just gonna pat, same back and forth motion, and then make my way closer and closer to this area. Start back again, because if you start straight with the product here, I just find it's harder to blend. Now with eyeshadow, I really like other things for my makeup I've kind of paid attention to figure out like what's the proper technique. This whole like go back and forth with the brush thing and pat, I don't know what the technical right things are. It could be, sometimes I feel it when someone else, like another makeup artist, is doing my makeup, and I'm like, oh, okay, like let me pay attention. and then other times I really don't know. So now again, I'm going to start from this back area, and now I'm just going to blend, and I'm using like a little fluffy brush. I need to technically get a proper, I think I have a proper blending brush. I'm going to use this one for this area just because I feel like it works pretty well when it comes to like the dark color. Something like that. And then that's the thing, when you haven't done like eyeshadow in a while, oh man, it's like crazy. Get you one of these if you're ever afraid of makeup. If I could open it, it's like a little case where it has something you can brush, like your brush, because I don't know what I had on this last time, like what color I had. So this is me just trying to, I'm gonna just use a paper towel because I can't open this right now. Trying to like blend away. You notice I still left this little eyebrow thing. We're gonna leave her where she's at. Okay, so now I'm just looking to see if I have any harsh lines. If you guys feel like you're learning anything new, give me some hearts, drop some likes, some thumbs up. I don't know if there's thumbs up in here. I think it's just that. I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. I'm gonna have to add this in the live later because I forgot to add it because I haven't used eyeliner in a while. I'm gonna go in with my waterline. Oh my gosh, I was supposed to put my patches underneath my eye. Do I have time? My eyes really need some love. You got the lotion. Wait. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. I don't know if you're talking about face cream or... I'm not sure. I did wash my face earlier. I'm literally gonna throw this on for 2 seconds. It's kind of wasting the product, but I just really need it. I should have had this on the moment we were on this live. I went to sleep at 4 a.m. last night. Not good. I was asking some friends, well, my audience on Instagram, like, what are some of their fitness and wellness goals, like fitness and like what are some of their fitness and like food or dieting goals that they've had that they feel like they've done something different and it's been working. And my friend was like, yeah, I went to bed at 8 p.m. I was like, 8 p.m.? I said, I was just thinking about revising my sleep time this morning, but 8 p.m.? She said now her body just tells her to go to sleep. And I'm like, you know what? You just inspired me. Not me doing this when I'm supposed to be in my waterline. This is just not smart. But we're gonna figure out a way to make it work. And we're gonna do the same over here, figure it out. Especially its Scream. So usually at these movie screenings, they have like people that, what do I use for face cleanser? I use La Roche-Posay. I have the toner in here, but I have the moisturizer. If you click on the link for the moisturizer, you can search and then find the cleanser. But I also have a pinned collection. If you go to the Eskridges, like our page, 2 seconds, hold on, can't do 2 things at the same time. Whew, okay. I didn't fully go in there like I wanted to, but that's all right. I will live. If you go to the Eskridges page, and at the top, you like swipe over to, like, it'll say shorts, lives, blah, blah, blah. If you swipe over, you'll see something that says shop. Click on the shop, and then there's a collection there for skincare. And that's, I've been using it for months, and that's been my go-to. Everyone, I put my family on La Roche-Posay. But if you choose to purchase anything, you could buy it from YouTube here, and they have really good discounts, and use my link, of course, to buy, please. That's how I make a little coinage for my recommendation. But I've put my whole family on the La Roche-Posay, and I like that they're like face washes. I can even show you one. So this is the one I use. The purple one is good for hyperpigmentation. This is like to help with dark spots. This is like, you can use it on your body. It also even says like it's good for babies and adults. And you can use it on your face, your body, but I mainly use it on my face. I kind of use the Mela B3 for the daytime, and then the other one, the daily moisturizing, because it's winter right now and LA is dry. I use their dry, extra dry, like formulas. Then when it's summertime and it switches up, or like if I'm in Florida, I'll use like a combination kind of thing. Okay, let me find this liner. Here's the thing with me reorganizing everything. I don't remember where I put my liner at. Wait, I think I do. That's mascara. That's not. Oh, I have liner in here. Doo-doo. I'm going to use my NYX one because I haven't used it in a while. So because I'm not putting on any lashes, what I like to do, can't believe I'm literally taking this off. That's all right. Just know these are the best things ever made. So many people have bought this after watching my videos, and they are obsessed. Okay, it's also tagged in here. I'm gonna go in and line from this way in, but I'm not gonna go all the way down because I'm not using lashes today. So I find when I put eyeliner here without lashes, it just looks like too much. I'm gonna do this in the mirror, guys, because it's kind of hard to do it. Haven't put on liner in so long. Liners will be cousins and not twins. They will not be twins. It's because of the moisturizer. It's kind of hard to hold. Okay, so that's my little shindu. As you can see, this one's dipped a little lower, so I'm gonna try to adjust it a little to match it so it's like up instead of down. And normally, I haven't done this in so long, I need to either go to more events. Well, it's a good practice before Valentine's Day. Also, I'm used to using a different one, but I like this one too, a different liner. Okay, boom. Now we're gonna go into the skin. I'm gonna try to do the skin in like 15 minutes because I don't want to have my friend waiting like crazy. So I need to wash my hands first because I have so much product on me. Okay, so we are going to, oh, okay, skin time. I'm not gonna bother with the toner because my skin's been kind of dry. Going in with my moisturizer. If you watched my live before, I like putting on my skincare right before doing my makeup. And all that nice serum stuff I had on here earlier. I'm just rubbing it all in. And I'm out of my vitamin C brightening cream, but oh, I have another one someone sent me. Been trying to get rid of stuff that I've had just sitting around in the house. La Roche-Posay, it includes SPF. This, a bounce cream, brightening gel barrier cream. I normally would do my serums right now before the moisturizer. I have no clue what this is gonna be like, but it feels good. It's like some kind of serum. Technically, I probably should have put this on before. Oops. I put on my moisturizer. So we're just gonna hope and pray for this. Actually, I'm just gonna put some moisturizer over it just in case. Guys, I'm so sorry if I'm so sporadic today. Yeah, just one of those days. I'm putting on moisturizer afterwards because I don't want that gel to like do anything crazy or sticky icky to my face. Do you guys have any questions so far? Next time I'm on here, I will give you guys my purple, I'll call it my purple rain eyes or something like that. Okay, that feels so good. Nice and nourished. I'm gonna go in with my primer. Like a pump. Really, it's like a pump for the whole face, but I'm kind of running out. So this is what your makeup is going to stick to. What the skin, the foundation is going to stick to. Okay, primer's done. Danessa Merrick's, using this any place that's shiny on my face. For me, I'm not going to use my fingers right now. It's going to be my T-zone, especially because there's going to be like the Getty images and, you know, like red carpet cameras and stuff like that. This is what Danessa Merrick's helps with to prevent like shininess in your most vulnerable places on your face. After this, it's time to go in with, yeah, that actually worked out really good. Go in with the foundation. Today, I'm gonna go with my, oh, I'm so excited. I get to put on highlighter today. Today, we're gonna go in with the 505 L'Oreal 32-hour wear. It has SPF in it, but your girl still likes to do like a little half a pump. But if you watch my other video, I'm doing this a little out of order, but it's okay. I'll just let the products fall where they fall, because really this will be the next step, is eyebrows. We're gonna snatch the shape of it now. See that? At this point, if you don't love your eyebrows, do everything you can to fix it. It's kind of hard when you have eyeshadow on, but and like I mentioned before, you want to make sure you're using foundation for the top of your above your eyebrow, the same color that's actually on your skin. So even though this is a little lighter than this, it's because I have leftover on this, and what I should have done was wiped it off beforehand. But that's all right. We're gonna go in with this. Oh, I should have used my, I actually like to blend this with my Makeup Forever, so I'm gonna blend that. Do I want to? No, I'm not. My complexion's not like darker right now, so we're just gonna stick with the L'Oreal Paris. I just love my Makeup Forever foundation. I put a brush, I don't know if I put it in here, but BK Beauty brush for the blush and cheeks. They have a 101 that's really good for foundation. So if you need a foundation brush, brushes are just as important as the products. They determine like how you apply everything. And I even everything out as much as possible. And I'm looking in this mirror. Okay, makeup is looking pretty good. I would say anytime you kind of put on something that's like a skin-like finish, a liquid foundation, liquid any product of makeup, you want to kind of follow it with a beauty blender, like a sponge. In this case, I'm patting directly on top of it because, like, for example, right above my eyebrow, it's like patchy. So I want to make sure I'm patting areas where you can't see, like if it looks patchy, you're now blending it in. Does that make sense? If it does, please drop some hearts so I know. You know, it's like when the teacher's teaching at school, it's like, let me know that you understand. Can you drop some hearts for me, please? Gonna go in with concealer. My favorite, NARS. I'm gonna let this sit first. Try to do one swipe. I'm doing a little bit more than one, and that's only because I'm kind of running out. But see, this is like really thick. I'm gonna go right where my line is. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. You just earned a star sticker. And I'm gonna let that sit. You can kind of see it's a little wider. The light is making it look like it's a thin line, but it's not a thin line. It's a little wider. It's like this wide. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna go over all the places on my face. Both of my concealers are caramel. Those are the ones that tend to work well with my skin. Like the color, I should say. So I'm gonna go over any spot, and a little goes a long way. So, and also any pimples. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my mouth right now too. This is because I don't like the discoloration around my mouth. It's not crazy, but I'm gonna find a product to help me with that, just to like lessen it. So now I'm gonna pat over all these spots because I'm letting the concealer under eye dry a little bit. You don't want it to dry too long. Every concealer and every brush won't let you pat on top. Sometimes you pat on top and it starts to, like, the concealer disappears. And you could literally see whatever you were trying to hide sticking out right underneath. If that's ever happened to you, just know that it's normal, and sometimes it's the product or the brush or the combination of the two. So far, for whatever reason, this has been working out. Now I'm gonna go in with the brush, with the sponge, and I'm not gonna tap on top of it because I already tapped on top of it with the brush. I'm just kind of blending the surrounding areas wherever I had applied the concealer. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over the mouth area. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the under eyes. I already have this prepped. Let me get my sponge ready. Sponge is ready. I'm gonna scoop. We are about maybe about this much on here. Put that on here, and I'm gonna smush it around. You want to kind of like do this once because you don't want to go back over this area. Y'all, I'm tripping. I did that already when really I need to blend this first. I'm tripping. I'm about to apply the powder when I didn't blend anything. So I guess in this live, you'll be able to say, okay, you know what? This actually won't take me long. I'm gonna pat along the way, look up. Once I know what I'm doing, this won't take me long. That's what I'm hoping you can get from this live. I flip around the back of this and I pat all the like little excess areas. Okay, so now you see one side is concealed, the other is not. Making sure I prep my powder right now. Do you guys have any questions? All right, gonna go under this one. I'm gonna pat down, pat up, pat over, and follow that motion and look up while doing it and kind of move my nose like that. Yeah? I'm gonna hold it there like that. Whoa. There we go. That was actually a really nice little conceal situation. All right. So at this point, my face should be completely like set for the most part. Other people put more powder on. I don't do that. This is my less is more version. But what makes my face not fully done is lips. I need to also blend out my brows. I'm gonna do that first. Start here at the bottom because that little bit of concealer that catches is gonna help me when I go to the top, like blend that part out naturally. Boom. Same thing here, start at the bottom. And you're just barely touching the edge of that corner so that it's no longer like a sharp line, rectangular. Then I'm gonna go in with this and pat down the middle because as you can see, I don't really have any makeup there. It's always kind of turns out a little pink, I think because I'm brushing it. Sometimes I'll go back and put on a little something, but my blender has, I might actually do that this time. I put a little bit of the foundation on my blender just so it's a little less pink. Okay, so still working on fixing it because it's not blended all the way. Okay, there we go. So now here we are. I don't really do the whole bronzing thing. What I do is contour. Maybe one day I'll get into bronzing more. So now I'm gonna do the nose and the cheeks. I'm gonna start from back here and just go like that. Let it fade a little bit. Same thing here. Let it fade a little bit. And do the same pat, pat, pat back and forth. If you notice on my eyeshadow, I pat, pat, pat back and forth. On the concealer, not concealer, sorry. There's a lot of motions where I pat back and forth. Eyeshadow, under the eye. I just find that that motion has helped me to make sure I don't look crazy and I'm doing too much. Like colors don't get everywhere. I'm gonna do the nose. I'm gonna start from up here by the bridge and then the other side. Oops. Haha. I just made, whoa, this was not the business. Okay, we're gonna figure out how to fix it because I kind of don't want to touch a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna try to push this more up this way since I don't have it in the right placement. Okay, and then this, I'm gonna see if I can kind of push the product over a little bit. Okay, that worked. Look at that. Yep. Are you guys following, learning anything new? If you are, please drop a comment. Let me know that you are in here with me. I'm gonna, now because I have this harsh line, I'm going back to like pat the back. I don't want to erase what I just put on my nose, so I kind of use the back of it, squeeze it, And like pat, 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 pat. Make sure that blends a little bit. Now's my favorite time. It's blush time. It's blush time. One of my favorites. We're gonna go with, I think I'm gonna go with these two. Well, I want to go with this for sure. I was thinking because this is like Scream and it's kind of crazy. Maybe I should do like a little red. So thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Y'all, it is burning up in here. I'm going to put like a little dab here. And I'll put a little dab here. I just feel like I need a little color. And maybe somewhere in my inner lip is where I'll add a little bit of red. And I'm gonna go in. This is very much a summer color, so don't judge me, but I'm a very much a summer girl. Like, I can always never wait for summer to turn around and arrive. I'm starting to like fall a little bit too, but here we are. We're almost done. I'm gonna pat back and forth just with this purple because I can control this. Oh, the red got on there, but that's okay. Same here. I don't know why I put them so close to each other, but we're here. See, that's the thing about makeup too. It's never gonna be perfect, but it's always gonna work out. Now I'm gonna go back to the red and I'm gonna do an up and down. I just discovered this the other day. Not just a back and forth motion, but like an up and down so that it kind of like bloop. Up and down, then a back and forth. But I'm always gonna start to go backwards first because if I start to go forward first, it might end up on my lips. Yeah, so are we liking the blush? Then the last thing I look for is like, okay, is it even? And what can I do to make it more even? Now, what are we going with? Blender. Turn it around. I'm gonna go hit this perimeter very so lightly because we don't really want to mess up under the eye. Now. Okay, now we're gonna go in with highlighter. I'm gonna highlight the face. I'm just looking to see if I have anything that looks uneven on my face or not. There we go. I wanted to try a new highlighter, but I also feel like I didn't want to try it for the first time. And on camera, well, it's not that it's on camera, it's more so like I don't want to mess up my makeup before getting ready to go. Yeah, I don't want to, I know how this is gonna live for me, so we're just gonna stick with what I know. I'm gonna go with, like, I have a pink one. I'm gonna go with that one. Do I want a pink one? What do I want? Or do I want to try this? It's not a highlighter, it's actually a blush. Okay, I'm tripping. We are gonna go in with, what am I doing with my lips? You know what? We're gonna go neutral. When all else fails, go neutral. I'm gonna do a little pat on this. You can see this thing has just been living its life and just like lasted me for like 3,000 years. I'm taking my fourth finger and patting up and down and up and down and up and down. Now this is not a part of my regular makeup. Like if I'm going to a friend's birthday or something like that, I'm not gonna do this unless, like, this is what I would wear if I'm like, oh, I'm going on date night with hubby, I'm going for cameras, it's gonna be a bunch of different things happening. You put the highlight, I learned this from one of my friends who's a makeup artist, you put it in places where the camera is gonna catch the flash. So, and you can have liquid highlight and you can have powder. I have a powder I used to use, but ever since I got this liquid one, I love it. Okay, face is done. Y'all, face is done. I need to actually just bring this over here. Okay, face, that's in here. Now, for the lips, my favorite lip liner. I don't know where she is. So, we're gonna be sad about it. We're not gonna be sad about it. I got this Foxy Brown, but she's not foxy enough to me. I also have this lip thing that I've never used, but because my eyeshadow is dark, right? You tend to want to go like neutral with the lip. That's the rule of makeup. But sometimes I like to break the rule. Can't decide if that's what I want to do tonight. I also have these, like the lip stain liners. I should have definitely threw that on today, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna go with the Vino. It's like a purple liner. And I might try to like mix it with the cork or mix it with this brown that I have. And then on the inside, I'll do a nude lip, which I might just do my Fenty. Fenty has some really good sales. I haven't added them in here, but I'll add it in later. But even if you go to my link and you start searching, you search for Fenty, like I'll still get credit for it. So you could do that as well too. But ooh, should I do a glossy lip or should I do like a matte? What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments, drop it in the comments, drop it in the comments. You have like 5 seconds to help me with this, please. Glossy or a matte? Glossy or a matte? See, this purple is not really what I was thinking, so I'm gonna actually, let's try to go with the brown. This is just not giving what I needed to give. Oh boy. How did I lose 2 of my favorite liners in Florida? Like, this just looks like cork to me. And cork actually sits even better. What do you guys think? Should I do a matte or glossy lip? We're just gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with cork. Any thoughts? Okay, here we are. We're gonna stick with cork. I'm gonna sharpen her in case I need to reapply later. And then I need to go to the store and get my favorite liner, which is Makeup Forever. All right, guys, we're gonna go with Fenty Lip because nobody is participating right now. I like participation. I have some creams too. No, that's like more brown. Right now, I have this purple. I feel like I have some kind of, I have this. This is very like spring. I don't want to use that right now. This is pinkish. All right, I promised Fenty, so we're gonna stick with Fenty. I think I'll just go with this one. It's more neutral. I know like some people have a brush, and I've been wanting to do this, and I keep kind of forgetting. Like you take a brush to kind of like blend in the liner. I normally do it with my lips, but this is probably not even the proper brush, but whatever. Here we are. Almost done, guys. Just gotta spray the face and put on mascara. We're done. Okay, I think I'm liking this. The only thing that would really complete my look are some lashes, but you know what? That's okay. We're gonna be, it's all right, it's okay. Gonna love me anyway. All right, I'm gonna go in with, excuse me, this L'Oreal 3 Seconds Setting Spray. Love it, it's my favorite, never going back. What's going on? I think I'm not pointing it at my face. Definitely close your nose when you apply this. Now, most times I would apply a different setting spray first to kind of like give the face a glow, and then this after. But right now, I don't feel like doing that. So that's also an option for you. And now I'm gonna go in with my mascara. Mascara, where are you? I'm gonna do, I saw my best friend, she did like a double mascara, so I'm gonna try that today. Like this one is for length. Are you guys liking the color combo selection? I feel like I like it. And what I like to do too sometimes is, I just wish I had my liner. I'm so upset. Because I feel like the darker liner would really bring the look together. But hey, you know what? It's all good. Just thankful to be alive. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know I promised that I'd pop in, so I know you didn't get to see me do the brows, but you can go back to the other video, and I'm gonna actually make a brow video as well. So on the bottom, I just do like a little back and forth. I don't brush it down, because if you brush it down, my lashes are long under here on the bottom, so like if I brush it down, I'm gonna get the makeup on my face. So I just kind of pat it. Again, learn some of these things from being on set and watching people do my makeup. I'm like, oh, okay, they do that. Well, I'm gonna try that too. I think when I really realized how important the skincare is before doing the makeup was when I had my makeup done by Tia. She's a really popular makeup artist in Miami. She travels too. Is when I had my makeup done by her for my wedding. That's when I was like, oh, the skin prep is really what does it. Okay, so now I'm going in with Rare Beauty one to give it like some volume. There we go. The other was to kind of like catch the length. This is to give it a little bit more volume. Guys, it's so hot outside, but I know it's gonna be cold too. So like, I wanna wear these boots because I feel like that's very Scream and very, you know, it's the same girl from Wednesday. But I guess, yeah, I'll probably do that. So this is the final look, guys. Didn't do my hair. What I'm probably gonna do, I don't really have time to do much to it. I would want to separate it. I think I'm gonna try to do that now and see where it lands me. Let me see if my friend texts me or not. I'm definitely gonna retwist this like little straggler in the front. Putting a little, actually I put a little castor oil on my fingers, but now I think I want to put some of the elixir. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have waited to take my hair out, but I'm gonna pull the pieces. I retwisted some in the back. probably could use my pick to make my hair a little bit bigger. Those that don't feel like it's about to separate naturally, I kind of just like leave it together because then I don't want the ends to be fuzzy. But really the only benefit of separating is to give like your hair more body. I feel like it's been so long since I've done like a step and repeat where they like take your photos and stuff. That's what we call a step and repeat. With my natural hair, I've like had braids in for so long. What I probably will do is take out these. What do you call it? Bobby pins. I'm gonna untwist these. I need to really find like my other edge control brush. This is like, I want to say I've had my hair in those twists for probably like 10 days, and this is probably like day 12. And my hair is still like soft. So this is the perfect time for me to go ahead and wash it. But I have like this young black girl, she just launched some of her hair products and she's sending me some of it, so I kind of want to wait to try it with what she's sending me before I wash my hair. But when you're a natural girl, if you ever like, my hair looks and feels crazy, there's nothing that like mousse, cream, or gel can't fix when it comes to like retwisting or even just like styling. I don't have time today to create and do like a really cute look, so I'm just gonna kind of clean up this corner right here and redefine any of the twists, any of the stragglers. And I'm gonna put just the tiniest bit of mousse because what I don't want to do is it's not like dried. The hair is not, it doesn't end up drying, and sometimes with like a piece like this, put the mousse on, it'll be so tiny when I twist it that I might just leave it as a twist and not take it out. So I'm okay with the left side of my hair, and now I'm just trying to get the right side situated. I'm taking these bigger pieces. Hey, you guys are getting a hair tutorial today too. Well, not a full one, but like a styling one. Do like that. My ends clearly need trimming. I could use a pick, but I just feel like I use a pick in a few days. My hair is going to be like, my roots aren't going to be as free as they are right now. Like right now, my roots are very easy to put my fingers through them. So I feel like when I go to wash it, it's gonna be a positive experience. So if I use the pick, it's just going to mean I need to wash my hair a lot sooner. It's almost like when you comb your hair and you leave it out, you know? Okay, we're gonna leave that little part thing where it's at. And I'm just gonna twist it. Y'all, I can't really see. also think I'm gonna twist it with a Shining Gem. Do you guys have any questions before I hop off and start running around this place like a crazy lady? I already took my clothes out, so I'm actually not doing too bad. I'm just twisting this little front right here. I'm gonna take those same, I'm gonna leave out some hair so I could slick it. I'm gonna take those same bobby pins. And pin it back in. Did you guys watch the Grammys? Okay, much better. Now I just gotta fix this bottom one. What do you guys think? Are we getting somewhere? Drop a comment, give me a heart, let me know you're in here, the 18 of you guys. Okay, so now that side's cleaned up, but I want to do like the edges. But before I do that, let me fix this piece in the front. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this piece in the front. And also a good touch up is like if you have any pieces of hair that look a little frizzy on the ends, I just kind of go back over it with some mousse. Mousse dries the quickest. And just also know your hair is going to stretch a lot longer than everything else, so it's going to look out of place. So I try to sometimes throw in a little gel to help it curl up, or like I'll twist it like so, and like do like a little finger coil and pray that it curls up. See, it didn't curl up. Also, I feel like I actually need to trim this piece of hair because it's the only one that's just so long and out of place. Well, not really. These are long and out of place too. I'm gonna try to see if I can separate this one. I'm gonna twist this one as well. Where is everybody from that's in here? Because I feel like I have a whole new batch of folks that are in this live that probably wasn't with me in the beginning. Where are you from? I want to know. I want to know. There we go. That looks so much better already. And then you see this little puffy critter back here. Me no likey. So I'm going to go ahead and retouch that one. And then the back, to me, I kind of don't always care about. It's kind of bad. But I just feel like photos and everything else is in the front. Okay, so... All right, guys, I gotta go because my friend is here. And I gotta let her up. But you guys stay blessed. Check out my page. I have everything listed. Love you guys. And yeah, see you next time.